Hey everyone, Jonas here. We're back in another Transformer review of the Transformer Studio Series. This time, look at the Transformer Studio Series Deluxe Class Airazor from Transformer Rise of the Beast. Now, in case you're not familiar with this version, Airazor was one of his fan favorite characters from the Beast Wars to the live action one. I actually surprisingly enjoyed her because he was the interesting characters from the movie. And oh yeah, spoiler alert, she's actually beast mode in entire movie. We'll show you the mode. So yeah, he's a character who was helping his Maxwell, help his Optimus, the other who was travel, figure out how to stop the transport key. And unfortunately, at the end of the film, he gets his triangulations by Scourge using some kind of tracker device, some kind of mind control device, and he died in the film halfway through the movie when he loses control and starts turning evil. He gets brainwashed against Maximals. He is a traitor. When Optimus Prime stops her and then he grabs her, he gets bear hugs, crushing. But then her last word is, "It's okay, Optimus." And then she ultimately passes out, and the lights go out. Yeah, she's dead. It's pretty sad, pretty emotional that Spar's already won. He has a transport key, and it's the last one. So that's about the characters, the Airazors, voiced by Michelle Yellow. You may not know who best known stars from Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. So yeah, you can see he's already out of the package. Now let's take a look at the package first. Now the package show looks just like all the deluxe class, just like all the Studio Series one. Nice little the image of the Airazors from the movie. Now this looks kind of different. Airazor looks completely different in the early version that was in the movie. He has a feathers one. We'll show comparison of figures and details. Nice little cool image. It says figures number 97, made by Hasbro 2023. The other side is just the beast mode, and the other side are pretty much the same. And on the back, there was no re-up, and it shows 23 step. It shows her Rotb mode and does her BIOS. Her Reeves says the Airazor led the Autobots to the Maximal's lair. And it comes with all the figures comes with display stands. So that's about the package, and you can see it's already open. So let's take her out. Let's take a look. Alright, we're back with Airazor out of the package. Now, pretty much just like come with the weapons. It does come with the weapons. Has a 2 missile weapons. We'll get into seconds this. I think her beast mode looks pretty accurate. Now, not much it looks detailed close. He looks in the movie accurate. And the toy he has looks like his colors are tan with his green feathers. And look at Beast Mode's head. Looks really nice little detail. It's just silver beak with green eye or yellowish greens. It does a little kind of mouth open. This will all mouth open. Now, in the movie, he does have feathers, and his colors are gray or black, or I think it's a brown and gray. It's his helmet and top. Now, let's look at here's comparison. Here's an image that was from the movie. Here's looks was side by side. Now, this looks kind of similarities. Now, in the movie, she has a green side. His bodies and furs are made furry feathers. I don't know why, because Hasbro they got the wrong color by accident. Even though before they came out, even though they showed, it looks like this. That way but in the final products they say with black furs. Now, size comparison beast mode. Now here's next to Rhinox, which I have. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Optimus Prime or Cheetor. I think it's also rare. What's all we'll do a review is Rhinox later on. Now, he does all now open. We already saw his head's on the swivel, can rotate around. It's like Earth. It does kind of make like it's flying. This. And unfortunately, he does get falls over this. Now, onto the transformation is, you might not recognize, pretty similar looks pretty similar to the not robots, pretty similar to the Transformer War for Cybertron Kingdom you might recognize. First thing then he needs, rotate his feet, and oh, did I went the wrong one? Next, rotate his waist. Forgot. Die solo. Then rotate on their back. Now, first thing, apparently, you suppose I was really scared because what if his joint gets snapped to pieces? Now, everyone's theory, because this joint might be the golden plastic syndrome. If you never heard of the golden plastic syndrome, this is probably one of the scariest in the Transformer history, in the collector's history. This. So luckily I did not break them. Almost dead. If you remember my Studio Series Jazz, which I'll show you a bit, was almost had a crack, so that's that. So take a blast. Oops. Monsters. Careful. So yeah, here is Airazor's robot mode. This figure stands about almost 5.5 inches. Now here's a size comparison. Here is next to the Airazor from Transformer Kingdom. He looks very similar, similarities. He looks pretty similar to the same transformation, same weapons, same design looks. And of course, here's next to Jazz. Speaking of Jazz, according to TFW 2005, he has a clear plastic syndrome. There you can see, but what, you don't see it? Looks like has a crack. Now, I always thought I got those was transformation in the last review. I was really terrifying, almost getting broke. But luckily, that never happened. Thankfully, luckily, that never happened. He didn't break. And it's terrifying now. Speaking her robot mode. Oh, oops. Wrong feet. Oh, there we go. So here's robot mode. Speaking her robot mode, let's take a look at her detailed celt. Her head sculpt for Airazor looks pretty decent. It looks more like the brownish goldish faceplate. Now, like I said earlier, Airazor was never used in a robot mode because most of the original script budget was ran out of money, so it was scrapped. They decided, but in the movie, he just kept the beast mode in entire film, throughout entire film, just the beast mode. That's kind of disappointment. Airazor is going to be like a robot mode. That will be help with final battle against Scourge and the other. But no, it didn't, because instead he got a shot by Scourge with some kind of little drones, and he gets brainwashed and ultimately turned evil. But in the end, he was killed by Optimus. That's probably unfortunate. I mean, the runner looks pretty nice one. Shows on the front and the back, it's just wings. Very similar to the Kingdom ones. Now, her weapons I mentioned showed you can actually see. She comes with her some kind of 2 blaster cannon. It looks like some kind of missile bullet. It's just a gold plastic detail. Like the Kingdom one, he does a little peg on his whole wrist. I really wish this color wings it should be gray, and his beaks are silver, metal, gray, whatever it is. As a articulation for Airazor, very similar to Kingdom, its head's on the ball joint can left right, can't go up and down, but unlike the Kingdom ones, her arms goes up and down. It goes in and out that much. He has a thigh twist swivel, then the elbow, and then there's no wrist movement, then just hand up and down because it's transformation. It does get swivel waist. It slings up and down because it's left and right, similar to, and does not stay connect. And his leg is forwards and back, goes in and out, and he does get thigh swivel, then the knee, and a single full joint angle side to side. That's pretty much their articulations. So there's my review of Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Airazor from Rotb. Overall, it's actually a pretty decent figure, but it's kind of very strange. I mean, yeah, sure, because Airazor never had a robot mode in the movie throughout the entire film. It's kind of disappointing. Would it be nice if the director's cut, or they maybe like to see the prequel comics for Rotb's a prequel comics. Although Transformers comics sadly lost the license by IDW, Skybound was take over. So that was kind of disappointing. Wonder what happened. Like, it's never explained how the Ares got here, how they meet Autobots the first time. So overall, it's an actually nice little figure. I mean, you're a fan, you can just robot mode, or just keep the Beast mode to display the collection, or you're a fan of the Maximals members. I think it's highly recommended to display this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.